It's quiet. Too quiet. Hello, everybody. My name is Conan Wolf, and welcome back to Outbreak. So last night we actually had enough time last night to beat Chasm and Masuma. I'm butchering that poor defense's word, and I truly apologize. We had enough time to finish both of them, and actually. This one took me 40, this one took me 20. So it really did not take me long to get past these ones. This is the final stage, level, chapter, however you want to view it, of the campaign for Outbreak. Depending on how long that takes us, we might swing over to either Nightmare, which is night narrative vignettes tailored towards a slower paced survival horror experience, or we might check out some onslaughts, which I'm terrible at. But Nightmare seems pretty interesting, pretty fun. Not gonna lie, I haven't done Nightmares, but to my knowledge, I could be wrong. Nightmares ain't canon. If not, it's in its own head canon. Select scenario Enkindle. I feel like I should probably put this on hard, be playing this on hard. But we'll finish. So we start on normal. We're gonna finish on normal just because. More resilient, and heals effectively. Okay. I forgot to say. We're gonna finish on normal because we started on normal, but I feel hard probably the better one because obviously we're clearing this pretty fast, especially since we're pulling out the shoddy. I'm bringing out the tack shot with some tactical shotgun shells. Difficulties challenges are reasonable. I don't think it's reasonable, to be honest with you. The source of the outbreak. Now I know last night we read the story for this, but the problem is with reading the story is that the story tells us the entirety of the scenario chapter, whatever you want to call it. It will tell us the entirety of it. It tells us how it started, how it went about, and how it concluded. And that's something I don't want to spoil because obviously we're getting ready to do it. So we'll beat the scenario, then we'll go and we'll read it and figure out how the survivors got here to an extent. We obviously know they got here through an elevator. And explosions above, so the whole campus blew up. So, yeah, it's probably gonna tell us what happened. We got down there, but start game, right? Yes, everything looks good. Okay, the source of the outbreak loading and Kindle, normal difficulty. Reception approach 2:02 in the morning. Explore the laboratory and make your final escape. Handgun rounds. I mean, as of right now, it's just explore. Though we got a lot of stuff. There's already a key item up ahead. So last time we did run into an issue with the gun can't shoot and stuff. I just went to this and popped out and it fixed it. I don't know if there's like a small bug with that or whatever. So we run into that issue again. I'm gonna try that. CO2 readout is leveled in this room. The lack of ventilation will make any significant fire dangerous. It's elevated, not leveled. Investigate the lounge. Okay, so we got a zombie in here. Okay, so it's in the upper left. Why is there a Christmas tree over here? We're like in the laboratory area. I mean, I didn't want to use a shotgun right now. I was actually gonna use the handgun on that guy, but like, too late now, eh? Okay, so now we got poison zombies again. They're making introduction, introducing herself relatively early into this. All right, so we got 2 keys. Cool freaking beans. Not enough inventory space for to pick up the red. Okay. So old shotgun. Not enough inventory space to pick up the old shotgun. Can you imagine he gave us a little more space and had the shotgun take like 2 slots up? Bananas, I know. So I need that key. Equip. Drop. Give me this key. An old silver key with signs of constant use. What's this? Okay, so we got some hanging bullets. Hanging bullets that we cannot take right now. Because, oh, that's what I'm talking about. He's using a magnum, bro. Just realized that. I wonder if it matters what they're using. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, we haven't really had much enemies come from behind us. Like, try boxing us in. And that's something I feel happens quite frequent on not normal, hard. Drop. A standard looking keycard could probably release a lock somewhere. Investigate the experimental testing. A janitor's note. I'm absolutely sick of cleanup at those eggheads. They come in and trash the break room nearly every day, preheating their meals, leaving crumbs and debris everywhere. They have absolutely no respect. Speaker decides to turn on now. Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after I booted up everything. As I was saying, the crumbs, debris everywhere. They have absolutely no respect for my time or effort. I'm really tired of it. They won't even greet me in the hallways. They just pretend like I don't exist. It's straight up hurtful. I hate this place. I need to get out of here and find a better job. Somewhere on a tropical island. That is some wishful thinking, my guy. Like, seriously, look at that. They're playing poker. Something like that. I don't know. I see scientists playing poker. Okay, so we got a guy coming up. We're gonna have a guy over here somewhere. And that's just like we got into a new area. So the game wants us to go up and take a right. Technically, it wants to take a right here. See, oh hell no, my guy. Brother, friend, kill him. Ooh, I could do it. Okay, so the keycard's gone. Get off my friend, you dirty prick. Okay, so what's in here? Probably a whole lot of nothing, honestly. Not enough inventory space to pick up the shotgun. So the shotgun they were already carrying. He's intoxicated from college. I cannot stay in here long. Okay, let me back out. Let me back out for a second. We'll sit here for a quick second. Hopefully it lowers our CO. Hopefully it lowers our CO a little bit. We have not a whole lot. We got like one mission. We got like a task down here. I did not lower absolutely jack shit. Cool freaking beans. Okay. Boxing. Crap. Boxing barrels blocked away. Got here. Engineer's diary. We've been writing a new visual code for all the incoming gene imaging work. It's been a fascinating project, truly full of stacked stuff. Which we started using next-gen graphics libraries to make performance rendering that can handle millions of unique data points. We then integrate it into the government's sequencing equipment. It's been a truly unique challenge. I was worried when I left my job in the game development industry to work on a different visual coding projects, but this has been fantastic. We're spending the next 2 weeks writing a new 3D model format and translating model. I can't wait. Now that I'm gonna pick up the assault rifle, I'm just gonna try running through. Ouchie, you little prick. Okay, for some reason, it wanted us to beat up that one Pacific guy first. Security officers' notes. For being an extremely secure area, we got a tremendous amount of issues. It's becoming somewhat of an inside joke that you can hear conversations across the building through the venting system. This isn't all right. We're bringing on a new high-profit contract, and they will be happy if you can hear straight from the break room to the experimental labs. I think it's primarily due to the sheer brokenness of the ventilation system. With none of the fans running, noise can travel for miles in here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I can't very well seal the vents to prevent noise. I wonder if I could just run loud fans in front of them myself. And then die to it. He got trapped trying to escape. He was torn apart before he suffocated. Damn it. No power here either. I cannot use the control panel. Analyst journal. It's been a tremendous pain. I've been constantly running from my workstation to data processing back to the experimental testing area. The transom network is separated per general area down here, so we can't actually send documents back and forth. It honestly hasn't been that bad. The exercise has been great, but due to strict security concerns, we have to regularly lock down the key card into the data processing whenever I'm not on service. They acquired a safe for us to use, which I set to the year by birth, 1964, which was a great year. $1964. I cured myself of poison just to get poisoned. I'm a very smart cookie. Damn it, stop it. Well, no, it's actually okay. Let me drop this key card right here quickly. No, I don't want to use it. Let me drop it. We drop it. We'll run down here. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to run for the freaking hills. There we go. Beautiful. Now I just need to heal quickly. Shotgun. I know there's where did I put it? There it is. Okay, there's red. Oh, beautiful. Anti-venom. Can I combine these two as is? No, I cannot. So I'm going to drop this. Gonna have to grab the red. Combine the red We'll combine the green with the red. We combine the blue with the purple to make the yellow. And we'll grab the key card. Worker's journal. We need the silver key, so that was useless a little bit. The ventilation system in here is a complete mess. I've been at this for a better part of the month, and it's just trash. The vents themselves are ancient, so they get clogged with an immense amount of dust. The fans themselves are also in extremely poor shape. I'm seriously concerned if we ever have a fire down here, although the whole place is basically stone. There's just not enough infrastructure in place to handle the venting. I think we'll end up just gassing ourselves. All the money from their precious government contract went into new equipment, not maintaining what they got. I bet the power system goes next, given how they're overloading it. Okay, so it said something about running through the living area, which is the lounge. So I want to drop my healing items there for a minute. I'll drop my heals, like, right here. Really quickly, so I can go retrieve the red key card, or the silver key, whatever one I dropped. And then we'll proceed somewhere. Trying to decide if I'm more scared of CO2 readout spiking or that vent. The TV doesn't have any power. It looks like it was routed across the room. Oh. Get out of here, bro. Alright, look at that. They're active tonight. They are active tonight. Maybe a couple is stopping. Maybe we're not supposed to. Maybe the game doesn't like us when we stop and relax for a minute. Smell the air. I mean, we shouldn't smell the air. The air is bad. The air's got CO2. Lots of it. Who? Who the hell wants to fight me? That's what I thought. You shut your mouth. CO2 are in a safe range here. For how long? That's the question. That was dumb. I pretty much told that dog to take a chunk of my arm. Okay, new area. Xron T1240R. Thank you for your purchase of Xron T1240R, the latest in supercomputing technology. Your purchase entitled you to 12 months of premium support services, our best in class and analogous package and security suite. When setting up your Xron T1240R, be sure to follow all instructions thoroughly. You should have been assigned as caseworker for your order. This person is designed to be your go-to helper as you use your system for the first time. You may call them at our toll-free number once delivery of the machine is confirmed. They will then schedule a window to visit and assist with the setups and support. If you have any issues with the order, contact us 24/7 for support. Thank you again for shopping with Xron. Happy computing. The manual continues into technical details at this point, and I do not understand the technical details, nor do I care about the details. That probably should be a thing, but I ain't gonna question it. Key card? Ooh, we need a red key card. I thought I was gonna need the key. A blue key card, I was gonna say. Investigate the on-site housing. What the hell is this the silver key card going to then? Where is this housing? The housing over there. Okay. If this key card's like N, like more or less for end game, that's gonna be bananas because I'm carrying it right now. Out of here. Okay, I want to need some more shotgun shots pretty soon. It's locked. It's locked on a screensaver. It wouldn't do me any good even if it was unlocked. But he's scary. There we go. But he was scary little, but I don't take chance with him. Not enough inventory space to pick up the aid spray. Shotgun shells. Ooh, exactly what I need. The HP handgun. This has been absolutely soaked in gore. I think whatever came out of the vent did a number on the TV. They didn't like the TV. They were a hater of electronics. Use the blue key card. I knew he was gonna grab me. I knew he was gonna grab me. We're still good health-wise. We're still pretty good. And even if we do need a heal, there's heals everywhere right now for us. Handgun bullets? No, I'm gonna stick with the shotgun for a minute. Shotgun hasn't failed me yet. Elevator security note. Notice, all colleagues, the elevator located in the southwestern side of the complex is remaining locked at all times and should only be used for delivery of oversized equipment. In the case of an event of emergency, such as a contamination break or other protocol, the elevator will also become active as an emergency exit. This will become evident by the warning system, most noticeable by the large red warning lights. Contact your supervisor or a member of the security team if you have any questions on this policy. But do not ask the wrong questions because you might be put down. Yeah, buddy. 2 to the face. Took his ass out. I don't know where I'm at. There's grenade rounds. I wonder how good the grenade launcher is. I haven't used it at all in this entire playthrough. A resident's diary, not journal. Okay, I think I fully confirmed that Rick is cheating when we play poker every week. He keeps coming in, clearing the house time and time again, but his hands are too constant. He's starting to demonstrate a pattern. I'm smart, but the other guys, I haven't noticed this. He lets everyone win a hand now and then to keep the facade alive. But I know what he's doing. He's deranged and a terrible co-worker and friend. I'm gonna beat him at his own game. I purchased an extra deck of cards, planted aces under the table, and even more. He's never gonna see this coming. It's gonna be the perfect revenge. I just gotta keep my cool and always give my hand away. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I feel that journal is like a nice little nod towards the Keeper's journal or the Keeper's diary from the original Resident Evil game. Oh, we gotta make this quick. Damn it, I gotta make this quick. Get out of here. Is this the correct area? This is. I feel my CO2 should be spiking. Cause contamination failure. For the simple fact that it said that this next room is gonna be dangerous, highly dangerous. It's a door to the residential washroom. The lock is completely busted because we should not be going into the washroom. There's no need to go into the washroom, my friend. Give me the shotgun shells, man. I need the shotgun shells. So unless we need the blue key to get in here, which I think we did, we could have literally probably bypassed the majority of this. A majority of this because we had the silver key. We got the silver key right off the bat. Like literally, it was the first thing we obtained. Okay, now we gotta figure out where we're gonna go. Where we gotta go. I figured it out. The problem is I don't have a key. I got the gold key. Or yellow key, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, so we're on our way to the super. Let's take a little stop down here really quick. Let's see what's in here. A zombie. Bro, I'm gonna need you to kill us, man. I'm gonna need you to kill us, man. I'm gonna need you to kill us, man. Get rid of him. Put that magnum in his mouth and blast his brains out, damn it. Oh, sweet heavens. Fuck out of here, bro. Damn, man. Coroner's note. I'm gonna have to quickly go get some heals or a heal. Cause, you know, I didn't expect to get hit. This whole operation has been ridiculous since we took the contract from the government. They had us bringing in bodies nonstop for experiments, then shipped them right out. We were so selective at first. They used the hospital to pick out patients with the correct genetic makeup for testing, and then their conditions would degrade rapidly. We typically told their relatives that they had an infectious disease and the body had to be cremated. In reality, we were shipping them here. We had to process it first, but now it's just anarchy. Their high and mighty scientific method didn't bear fruit, so they started throwing anything at the test, even people with no genetic similarities. So now we're wheeling specimens out here day and night. We have nowhere to go with the corpses. Even worse, they sometimes get back up. I nearly had one of them take a bite of me once. Now I always carry a sidearm on me. I'm not even sure what we were trying to prove at this point. Did we revive the dead? No. Did we cure any specific disease? No. But they won't stop. It's endless because they have to meet this goal. We're gonna pay for all this. If any number of them get loose, there will be no way out of here. Well, at least I'm armed when the time comes. Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack really quickly. Backtrack. Hopefully nobody decides to take a bite at us. I just need this really quick so I can fully heal myself. There we go. Now we're back in business. Now we're ready. We got to call it the contamination failure, which I'm surprised we haven't got one of those yet, seeing as there's freaking corpses littering the laboratory, as well as CO2 and zombies and stuff. I will take the Magnum. I mean, we'll probably got to come back through, so if that's the case, I'll just quickly grab those Magnum rounds. Handgun bullets, assault rifle rounds. Dog! Bam! Get out of here, bro. Yeah, buddy. Just throw a barricade up. It's okay. It's okay. Give them shotgun shells. Yeah, buddy. Corpses litter this room. I hear something inside lightly tapping on the glass. The yellow key card. I don't like that slightly tapping. I don't like that it's lightly tapping. It makes me think that something bad's gonna happen. Chief Scientist Log. Test were administrated. The derivative. No sign of change of movement in the specimen affected with the disease. Slight elevation of blood pressure. No result. Test 2. Administration of the substance. Allergic reaction causes skin palpigmentation. Subject expired nearly and immediately. No result. Test 3. Administrated the substance. No visible microcell change. Specimen expired within 30 minutes. No results. Test 4. Upon attempting to administrate the substance, the specimen broke free of their restraint and attacked one of the orderlies via bite wounds. Security staff on hand neutralized both individuals. Test failure. test 5. Can you imagine if test 4 would have been a good, would have been a green light or a success. Test 5 administrated the substance. Early regenerative signs observed, but faded quickly. Specimen expired soon after. No results. 4 out of 5 commenced. 1 acted failure. 0 intended results. Set failure. See a small crack leaking the substance. Use the yellow key card. Oh, see, that's I know. That's I know. It's gonna get real. Okay, we got guns and everything here. Guns and everything. Shotgun shells, ARs. I'm gonna assume that's the elevator right there. Yeah, emergency elevator. The unit's completely powered down. It won't be able to help me. Drop. Okay, so I'm gonna be in for a hell of a fight. Oh, I need to go over there. So why am I going here for? Besides this lovely memo. Ouchies. Containment memo. Attention all science staff. Oh, I need a code. Okay. It is imperative that the containment protocol is in effect at all times. There is never an excuse to deactivate the system using the key code 86421. That is like fan-freaking-tastic. Just toss it out there for whoever to find. On the main computer in the eastern room, if you were to enter this code, the security measure keeping the specimens in place would fail. As a safety precaution, even if that were to occur, the emergency elevator will automatically enable. If you ever notice a containment failure, evacuate there immediately. 86421. Eight, 6, 4, 2, 1. Survive the onslaught. Oh yeah, come fight me, little bastards. Zombies? All right, let's do this. Come on. Come on, set another one. Set number 2 out. Oh, I hear him. It's a dog. It was a dog. Isn't that dog? Whoa, behind us? I don't want to use the shotgun shells on something that my partner is shooting. We dropped a magnum quickly. Fine. Drop. Crap. Okay, brother, calm down. Okay, so now I can combine this shotgun shells with the shotgun, you know, because that's what we kind of need. Combined with crap. Inconvenient timing for reloading, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, what the hell was that? That's a giant freaking mutated ant thing. Bro, calm down. I mean, we got 16 left. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got another dog coming up from the left. Oh, we got big boy now. Six rounds. Bullets every there's I don't want to say bullets everywhere. It's bullets. No. Yes. Because like I said, I don't really want to use the shotgun offhand. We only got like 6 shells. I want to use that for like the last couple. Assuming that the last few enemies are gonna be big boys. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Got here. That is like a scary noise for an ant, a mutated ant to be making. Like, bro. At least they're coming to me and not the other way around. I'm not coming to them or waiting for them in like an open area where they can swarm me. They gotta come up this hallway. Okay. 2 more enemies. Escape. What is this? Advanced, highly heal most advanced wounds. I mean, I'm out of bullets for this, so this is a drop the AR. I'm gonna grab the Magnum. So I wonder what the reason is for us waiting, like having to kill all the enemies. I think it probably gave it, but like, I don't know. If we got a contamination situation here, like the last thing I or anybody else are probably worried about is, oh, we gotta eliminate the threats. No, we want to get the hell out of here, man. Like, bam. How sweet. To give me health. I like how there's zombies back here. Oh my goodness. The CO2 is like... Get the hell out of here. You survived. Enkindle on normal. Now, is it gonna give me the epilogue? It didn't even give me the epilogue. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Why the hell would I want the epilogue? The homey feel of the Lyceum gave way to a sterile and unfriendly underground complex, but it was clear that this was once a place where people lived, as evidenced by the holiday decoration adorning the lobby. Whereas each area previously appeared to be overrun from the outside, the lab showed no such signs. Destruction came directly from within. As the survivors ventured through the corridors, they began to learn the horrible truth. The outbreak was not a conspiracy. It wasn't a plot. It wasn't even intended. It was a result of increasingly desperate cancer research gone wary. When the government saw the horrifying aftermath of the experiments, they turned their attention towards reusing them as bioweapons. But these would-be weapons were beyond control. The infection spread rapidly during the trials, and they quickly lost control. Although the survivors primarily encountered mutant creatures, it was the rats that spread it throughout the vents. They spread the infection outwards and caused the horrifying events that unfolded. It was with this revelation that they abandoned all hope and focused entirely on escape. By triggering a full containment breach, they gained access to the emergency supply elevator to the surface. They battled through the released hordes. And reached their goal. As the elevator rose, they heard cries of the damned. Their selfish decision to survive would have large ratification. As it would, seeing that they just released a whole bunch of crap. A whole bunch of creatures. And they just took an elevator up to the surface that possibly had rats hiding in it. The epilogue. As the elevator rose, they stepped out into the abandoned warehouse on the side of the hospital campus. Across the city before them, the only light remaining was from the raging fires. There were no survivors in sight, only more creatures endlessly seeking their prey. They found an already running vehicle in a nearby parking lot. Their luck picking up, they began to navigate their way through the burning streets. Block after block, there were no signs of life, just the infection. Their progress was suddenly halted as they ran across a hastily created police barricade. Departing the vehicle, they sought cover in a nearby department store, barricading themselves in one of the back rooms. They salvaged food and additional supplies. With the doors reinforced, they based in a relative safety. Their only plan now was to wait for daybreak and continue their escape. This was only the beginning of their nightmare, but the end of their night from hell. So, that did not take us long to do. So let's do like one nightmare. Try doing one nightmare. Nightmares return to the world of survival horror as you experience short narrative vignettes with limited resource. Instead of endless hordes, you'll be facing more calculated apocalypse. The game pause will navigate the menu. Character selection is disabled. Character traits may be remixed. Endless hordes are disabled. Captured. Oh, there's only 3. There's literally only 3. Normal difficulty. Let's do captured. We'll do captured. You awake in a blood-soaked prison. Terrified, you peer down the corridor with echoing moans. Red, the color of blood. Blue, the color of hope. Green, the color of nature. The color of the sun. Then the rest are DLCs. Color of hope. Since we're a prisoner. $7:02 p.m. holding cell. Underground tunnels. Hello? We gotta find a way out of here. The door is bolted shut though. Holding cells. Current objective, escape the holding cell. Prisoner's diary. I came to the hospital with my niece who was suffering from cancer. She was about to get a new treatment that they said would change the direction of her disease. After they took her in for a procedure, there were a large amount of men and giant white jumpers and coats. They started talking to people in the waiting room. Right afterwards, a group of men in uniform stormed them with guns. They dragged us all up and told us there was a terrorist threat in the hospital. We followed them to an underground parking garage, and they told us there was a shelter. The shelter was this horrible place. They locked us in here, strapped most of the people into the beds. They told us that IV fluids are designed to protect against a bioagent. Everyone quickly began to pass out. After that, it's all blurred. They let us up for an hour every day. But they stopped coming in. I hear moans. We're running out of food. I just want to get out of here. It's a dead end. There's no way we'll fit through the vents anyways. Hello. A torn piece of paper jammed in its mouth. It says 35845. Okay. What was that code? 35845. 845. I was say, can I go this way? Supplies marked with patient restraints. More bodies, but they're specifically tagged. Each has a name, an age, and identifier. Okay. Hello? Do I got a gun? I don't have anything. I do have more space, though, which is quite nice. Orders. 1. Do not allow any prisoners past the checkpoint once they are admitted. 2. Ensure all detainees are hooked up to hallucinating IV fluids at all time. 3. All written communications must be kept under lock and key. Do not leave the area. Do not leave them under desks or other areas. 4. All arms must be safely locked up in one of the designed armory lockers. The passcodes are held by senior personnel only. 5. Do not, under any circumstances, allow the use of cellular or IP-based communication in the lab area. Honestly, why bother having plans if you aren't going to take care of them properly? 35845. Find the armory. It's all torn up and mostly illegible. Phew. Don't go. Labs in the event of containment breach. The rest is essentially unreadable. Cool. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll take that. But are they the person I can't combine? Because they get extra additional inventory space? Oh, I see a panel somewhere. What the hell are in these tubes? And what broke out of them? Friend, I wish I could tell you. But I don't even freaking know. All I know is I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. It's a series of numbers scribbled on this page. 13452 2383412 9757283. There are no other markers on the page except for the highlighted. Okay. 135. Okay, beautiful. See, I'm not gonna lie, I like this puzzle. These puzzles a little bit better than the actual campaigns. Here's the scribbled note. We're gonna die down here. They got out. Not the detainees, but something far worse. The automated security locks triggered as soon as the breach occurred. We're trapped. We found the storage hallway to hide in. And we're hoping they don't find us. But we hear noises. We hear them in the vents. The noises are growing louder. We're gonna see if we can combine these or not. Okay, we can combine. Well, okay. Sir, can we talk? Dot 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 dot. I mean, they did say some of the character traits would be your disabled remixed, or at least remixed. So maybe she could um in the campaign you wouldn't be able to, but you know this one you can. I will take the hanger bolts. Creates a mark to the label. Creates a mark to the label of local gunsmith. They're completely cleaned out. There's a knife. The tubes are glowing, and at least they're completely sealed. Objective update. Reach the surface level. Well, that was pretty cool. That's pretty tame. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, whoa, brother, where'd you come from? Bro, where the hell did he come from? Are survivors dead? Are our buddies dead now? I'm gonna die just to check to see if a guy is good. You die or waste a lot of ammunition just to see if one person's still alive. No. He has perished. Horrible. So it looks like I'm the only one alive now. That's fantastic. So much for a friend. Current objective reaches surface level. Which means we're going to have to go up. That door is probably locked. I mean, I probably shouldn't be killing these guys. I should probably try avoiding them. Or should be trying to avoid them. But like, oh wait. Do you hear the screams? The imprisoned moans for freedom. You're not gonna let me leave with that killer buddy, are you? Let's see if we can outrun this guy. No, we cannot. He will keep coming. Come on, brother. What's our health at? We're in warning. But we got, what is this? We got a blue. Blue, or is that purple? We got that. This one just cut straight up. I don't think I can. The path's completely obscured. I need to find our way around. Okay, so this man is not... I don't think he's gonna let us leave until we kill all the zombies. Which is great. Terrific. Nice. I'm glad to see you got motions. But I kind of want to leave. I don't care. Do you hear the screams? I do not. I just want to get the hell out of here, friend. So seeing that this guy's not gonna let us leave, let's backtrack. Now I got much of a choice. I'll find any hanger bullets and everything. Orders. Holding cell. Ooh. Ooh, friend. That's not an undead creature. That's just a freaking monstrosity. That's a monstrosity, my guy. Why are you sending me deeper down to put them down? Give them freedom. I mean, I guess the freedom of death, but ow, you little prick. Get out of here. Oh, okay. So when they die, they release gas or whatever. Wait, have I already been here? I swear, I already been here. Why is it looking different? Okay. We're gonna read that. I just like. Oh, God, I seen the guy right here and just immediately assumed there was nothing further down. Okay. Guard's journal. We've had massive influx of test subjects over the last few weeks. The newest batch were taken for the hospital's primary triage. Wait, and bust down here. They've abandoned the whole facade of finding near-death patients. They're literally kidnapping people now. Kidnapping, I say. Since there's virtually no room here, we begin either shipping specimens off for testing or eliminating them. They're keeping them on IV drips to keep them unconscious, so we're pretty safe to come in and out of the area. The new security measures are still a pain. We have an electronic lock in the holding area entrance. The code is the page is torn clean off after this point, and that was when we found the code for 35845. He picked up the silver key. Okay. So that would have alluded to there being a code, which we already found. That key, I don't know where that key came from. But I guess I should be glad that they don't allow you to go past a certain point, so you have to just to be forced to backtrack. They block it off with a character. Give me handgun bullets. Friends? Last words. We brought in a new batch of specimens earlier this week, for advanced virus testing. They were hoping that this would be the batch that would attain 100% attach rate. They purposely looked for healthy specimens. I heard they completely skipped over the sick patients and instead focused on abducting their families. We have them hooked up into IVs. It was all supposed to be safe and contained. Then the breach occurred. The monsters have torn through the science staff and are in a sick twist of fate. Have passed over the holding cell. It's like they were coming for us all along, almost as if they remembered what we had done. I won't let them take me. I'll end it first with my final shell. You won't get the opportunity to take me out, you bastards. Bruh. Just tried using the silver key. Hello. How the hell did you get in here? He's not gonna answer. He knows I'm questioning him. Do you hear that? Do you hear the moans? Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing, my guy? Brother used that. Actually, used that final shell on him. That's cool. I could have used that. The shotgun. It looks like someone was trying to turn it on, but it's broke. It's broken. What the hell happened down here? I feel like they're getting close. We're gonna die down here. Underground tunnels B1F. Is this locked? No. Quick, they're coming. Search your weapon, quick. Okay, I got too close. I got too close. Okay. I got too close. Ah, you little prick. Oh, cool. Look at that. Controller's dying. Okay, let's get out of here. What's over here? I wonder if I would have just skipped going down there. I would have got attacked. Do you hear that? Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't disconnect. Don't disconnect. Don't do this to me. I'm gonna fight with the controller now. You see this? Poor bastard tried to escape but didn't make it look like a turn part getting into the vent. Okay, so a lot of the stuff we already read from last night. Better keep an eye out for it. That was really, really fast. I did not get like an opportunity to read all that. Reach surface area. Shit. Reach surface area. Only thing I could think of was this. But the problem with this is going to obviously take me to campus, which is golden. It's great. It's grand, but we also came down here to the morgue. So I feel that's probably what they're gonna want me to do. Shipper's journal. When the process of barricading off the underground entranceway, the garage and the furnace will be inaccessible. We're doing the primary transfer of the specimens through the B3F passageway leading from the morgue. Hold on. The garage, furnace. It's okay, so they're going to the morgue. So we gotta pretty much go to the morgue. It's really too easy, honestly. None of the families visit the morgue, and we inform them that their relatives need to be incinerated due to the viral contamination. They'll never expect what's happening here. The only issue, though, is that workers changing shift will have to go through the entire hospital to get down here. But it could always be worse. You could be a specimen. You could be a specimen. That's a great way of thinking of this. It could be worse. You could be one of these poor people getting turned and experimented on. Security lead journal. It's ridiculous hiring practice of the security team is incredibly lax. Hiring practices. They're purposely looking for erratic individuals looking for a fight. I understand the importance of keeping civilians out of the lower tunnels, but these folks have already caused clashes up in the hospital cafeteria. I have no hiring control over my squad. They're assigned, so what's the point in recruiting me? Even worse, I'm worried about the large specimen transfer later today. These guys are just looking to lash out. They want a containment failure to occur. With any luck, we won't die down here. If things get rough, I won't be staying to fight. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so 3 shells, 3 casings to the face would take that dog down. Oh god, there's 3. There's 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now there's none. And now I don't have a barricade anymore either. That's pretty cool too. Right in his butt. Got here. But how did you get me here? Give me handgun bullets, man. They all burn, and you will too. The hell I will. They didn't burn. If they burned, they wouldn't be here. Uh-oh. Friend? Friend, I was gonna say, shoot this man. Shoot this man. Help me shoot him, like... Why is it saying it's not blocked off? It's blocked. It's clearly blocked off. Let's have to go up here. That's blocked off. He's not answering me now. He's done talking to me. That's cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So obviously we don't want to go this way. And that man predicted this whole thing happening. Shotgun? No, I don't want the shotgun. Actually, I was gonna look and examine the corpse that's sticking out of the freaking furnace. Not the furnace, the vent. But no, I guess not. We've seen enough of those already. We don't need to examine it. Hell no, bro. Why you here, you big masculine prick? Okay, I want to go up. You don't want to go up. Damn it. Let's actually hope maybe we can avoid this guy. Like, screw you, buddy. Screw you, my friend. I mean, my luck, there's probably something. This that's blocked off too. It's parking garage. I swear to God, safe. This way. If I go this way, if I go up to the underground, and I find out there's a door locked and I have to go down to the parking lot, I'm gonna be slightly rubbed. We're slightly annoyed. Let's go rubbing the wrong way. Hell. The cold, hard ground. They'll stay there. Bro, you're really gonna make me go and kill every single monster, enemy, monster, mutant in this entire area, facility? Brother, why aren't we just shooting this man moving forward? Hospital parking garage. Oh, ew. Get out of here. That's wrong button. I want to see my health is. My health is at warning, so we're okay right now. Still, we're still okay. I just don't like that we have to kill every single freaking creature right now. There we go. 2 more bullets. Now we can have the. Oh, boy. Where'd you come from, bruh? It's a real shame. Experience their pain. Bro, what if I don't want to? What if I want? What if I don't want to experience the pain? What if I want to just live my life to the fullest? I know they didn't get an opportunity, but I'm slowly getting a part of my opportunity of life too. Out of here, bro. My friend's gonna die. Buddy, don't be a hero. Is he dead? Are they dead? Can we talk now? No. He's in danger. They're in danger. Ah, you motherless piece of crap. Yeah, why the two of them? Why the two of them? Why the two of them? So they killed our friend, which is just terrific. Ooh, I stopped myself just in time. At least I think I did. I hope I did. I didn't take damage, so an effective antivenom that can cure many ailments. Where? This is all blocked off, though. The passage barricade in the hospital is overrun. I'm better off forging ahead than returning this way. The way that we never came. To a hospital we didn't even know that was overran. Okay. Ingham bullets. All we need is green. Then we'll have pretty much first aid spray. Which we're not finding so far. I do hope that the next 2 stages, which I don't know if we're gonna do any of them right now, but I do hope that we don't run into issues like situations like this where we have to backtrack and we have to kill every single thing to progress forward. I understand being gate kept in a sense of, hey, go back, grab something, prevent you from moving forward. But we literally didn't even pick up a key to go forward. The key's probably literally up here. How did you get here? What took you so long? Never mind. I think we can get out ahead. Unless it's us hallucinating. We were on IVs that made us hallucinate. Ooh. Whatever reason, not take that into consideration. Completely forgot about that. Vending machines, it must have been a staff break area. I mean, for now. For now. That is, I don't know why the hell I tried to combine it with the AR. For now, because I need to find the green. Shoot right in his freaking arms. Shoot right in his freaking arms. Yeah, buddy. Pit of the shotgun shells. Yes, sir. Eliminate the threat. Uh-oh. The threat is over there. Uh-oh. Hospital contingency plan. In the event of a containment breach, it is imperative that the hospital area be locked down and incarcerated. The experiments will be highly contagious, and incarceration is 100% proven to kill the virus they carry. Our forces have placed flammable containers on the majority of the floorboards on the first, second, third, and B3F, B2F floors. Set a timer on the container, and it will start a chain reaction with the remainder. Once you set off, you and your team must evac immediately. Some healers would be great right now, I'm not gonna lie. Wait a minute. What? What? I thought what? I thought we had to take care of something. I thought we had to fight a creature. But the creature never showed up or whatever. I ain't gonna question it. I ain't gonna argue it. That's perfectly fine to me. Yeah, didn't take that long. Didn't take that long. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Another nightmare. Maybe they're that short to an extent. Maybe we'll just try knocking out all three of them. Well, it says short. Focus on classic survival horror. I don't think captive. Like, excuse the chair. The chair screams a lot. Um, when I think of the survival horror, I think of the like how it was old with the older ones. Like you didn't have to kill everything. You weren't obligated to kill every single moving creature like Captive was. Captive, I had to kill everything. I had to explore the entire area, killing every little thing it threw at me in order to progress. And granted, it might have fit the narrative, which is probably why I had to. But I hope that they're all not like that. Uh-oh. You watched more SpongeBob SquarePants. Lures, bro. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you, and they get you. You're not gonna be able to escape the clutches of YouTube. As I disconnect my controller's dying, so I have it on a charger that's like very, very fidgety, very fidgety, very fidgety. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing care. We're doing care. Late night engrossed in games, you hear screams from the hallway. Fail on partner's death. Whoa, what? Fail on partner's death. Cooked. Oh, it's cooked, all right. We're all cooked right now. Blue. Well, crap. Brother, don't pass. My last partner did. Medical College, Residential Hall, 9:27 p.m. Head to the restroom. Who am I? Ethan. It's a work in progress version of your master thesis. A student under biology, a rare type of mosquito typically found in the rainforest biomes. It's focused on how they could potentially uh, leverage enzymes in their blood as a potential cancer treatment. It is very unfinished, and it's due in about 5 days. It's gonna be fine. I sound like me in school. It's due soon. It's fine. The cleanliness of the desk is likely inflected. The cleanliness of the desk likely inflects the attitude of the owner as he plays video games and pushes off his DS to the last minute. Looks like a game of cards in progress. They must have left quickly. What the hell was that? I don't go this way. Students' journal. The residence hall here is really starting to go downhill. They say that they're expanding out to new buildings in the next year, but it's been a tight fit. We only have enough room in the house to stay in the house for maybe 5 students. After that, they had to live off site and bus in. I should play AO Oni. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that, but I think I know what game you're talking about. I think I know what game you're talking about. If you'd like to see it, I will put that up for September. September play. How are they supposed to be able to attract top talent if they can't subside and provide housing correctly? Even worse, the bath situation here isn't great. The limited amount of restrooms combining locker rooms is just cheap, very cheap. Why would they even have them directly off the lobby either? You can easily see folks coming back from the showers if you visit the main entrance. It's like a person who designed this place had never built a building before. Well, that's funny as hell. I feel that's a subtle nod. What the hell is going on? Bro, I don't even freaking know. I don't even freaking know. The sounds are monstrous. I tried calling the police, but the phone's out. Oh. But I was literally looking at the dresser. It's a horror game you never played? Bet. Nothing like turning around and seeing the closet door open. I can't remember I shut the damn thing before I started the stream. Yeah, if you like horror games, I tend to do horror games in October. Since you do want to see that one, I might do that in September. I got like a whole bunch of stuff planned for you son of a bitch. You're charged enough. No, you're not. But you're good enough. You're gonna have to deal with it because I'm not gonna go through the process of finding a new cord. You should take a look. I'll wait here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you do that. The TV isn't plugged in. It's a well kept bed. Looks comfortable. The blue guy comes and you hide in the closet. That's great, my guy. Be peeking. And he has music. And next thing I know, you can tell me he has a boombox too. And if he catches me, he's gonna bash it over my little pretty face. The series of papers appear to be hastily written. Is this a screenplay for a monster movie? From the looks of things, it takes place out in an English countryside. Jesus. There's a farmer whose family has tended to the land for over 10 generations. It says one night he hears the pigs get startled. Apparently, some of his animals get mutilated by a rare position of the moon, get mutated, turn them into bloodthirsty beasts. Wait, that describes a recipe for amazing BLT sandwich. I don't understand the point in the story. You skip to the ending. Why did you skip to the ending highlighted? It apparently ends with the animals being able to absorb the knowledge of people they devoured. They learn metalworking, and crafting ships, and then plan to invade other countries. I don't think this is gonna be a very successful movie. I don't get why it highlights skipping to the end. Nah, he just chases you. Okay, chases me. I assume wants to eat me. I was gonna say it looks like a bathtub. Hello? Why is music like this? What in God's name happened in here? There's a tremendous amount of blood here. I need to tell someone. Find help in the residence hall. It's a complete inferno. This has to be arson. Or hell broke loose. Okay, so we got to run. Run, little buddy, run. Find residence hall. Where's residence hall? Residence hall is above me. No, that's housing. That's housing. It says residence housing. Why is it saying residence hall? What is going on? Where does blood come from? What the hell? Where's everyone? Why is there blood everywhere? Brother, I just asked the same damn thing. What the hell happened here? What is going on? What? Who brought a shotgun into the school? Help, help, there's monsters in the hallway. I got a 12 gauge. Nora. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, you. She said monsters. Did she say monsters? Did she say a monster? Because monsters means more than one. So 2 plus. And there was only one. Reach the lobby. So we gotta get to the central lobby. Down, that's blocked off. This is blocked off with a big ass Christmas tree. Which I don't know. Oh. Reach the lobby. Oh, we're surrounded. The things are immaculable. Ow! Holy hell, hi, guy. Bruh, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Can I equip it? You cannot drop because it's currently equipped. You're too close to the build. Let me punch him. Bro, the game just told me this is the correct way to do this. A fire axe designed to destroy barricades. Its sharp edge and hefty weight makes it an effective weapon. Brother, like, why now that pass blocked off. That's blocked off. Was there literally a tree here? Was there literally a tree? Right there. What happened to the tree? Oh, CO2. Security note. The Memorial Hospital, I'm not going to butcher that name again, is home to both cutting edge and government sponsored research. We take security very serious. We have multiple encounters with rival schools and agencies attempting to break in and steal experiments and research documents. As such, we're bolstering on-site security through a private firm. Do not be alarmed if you see security officers openly carrying weapons and questioning visitors. It's it's at their discretion entirely for how they conduct their duties. With increased security, we had to also increase response materials on site. Although it is settling to have weapons within the facility institution, it is necessary to protect our intellectual property. These resources will be secured, and only the security staff will have access. Safety and security is our top concern. We thank you for your understanding, patience as we implement these new policies. Bro, the only thing you implemented is your death. I need this. Shit. We can't get out this way. It's hell. It's a lobby sign. It's a lobby sign and journal. Please print your first name. Please print your name below and your reason for visiting. E. Burke, Lab Services. A. Cornerstone, visiting friend. G. Penelope, Lab Services. H. Autumn, Equipment Delivery. M. Zorak, Lecture. P. Inc., Lab Services. There's nothing suspicious about the list at all. It was just a complete waste of time. Give us something to read. So, by all technicality, we're supposed to go up and left. Bastard. I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this, you big prick. Okay, I mean, this ain't that bad. Look. This heads towards the classrooms. There's no reason for me to go there. What do you mean there's no reason to go there? Brother, don't question me. Do I have to go down this inferno to find out that there's... What are we doing if we can't get out? What are we gonna do if we can't get out? Ow, let's not question that right now. Your fire axe is broken. Your bare hands will be ineffective as a weapon. Cool. Cool, my weapon is like busted. Uh-oh. No. So I want to drop the shotgun quickly because I don't want like right there. I want the handgun to be there, then the shotgun, stuff like that. So grab that. You picked up the green. The desk of the lab secretary. There's a sign-in journal here, but we don't care about that because why would we care about that? We need a comment. Oh. Hey, big guy. You thought you were gonna get a piece of this. You ain't getting anything. Lab manager's note. To all laboratory staff, I've hit my wit's end with the amount of theft happening here. I recognize that many of the staff working here are younger as they work on the doc rates. But this needs to stop. It's not a victimless crime when you steal pencils, pens, paper, and other supplies. We are not here to subsides your personal usage of these materials. I recently met with the hospital supply director. He showed me our costs over the last finance fiscal year for supplies, and it was nearly 212% growth over the last fiscal year. This is absolutely ridiculous and will stop now. Any members of the lab committee caught taking supplies will be terminated immediately. Your research standing or other metric will not factor into this decision. In addition, we're going to begin locking the laboratory annex where we keep most of our supplies outside of office hours. Let me just write this down because he just flaunting codes that he shouldn't be flaunting around. 8217. Yes, sir. He literally just said was literally just talking about how people are stealing this and that, all this and all, and then he's like, oh, here's the code to access this stuff. Don't give it out. The lab access code is 8217. Do not share with anyone for any reason, though he just openly gave it to us by placing it in a notebook. Oh, you released the lock. Oh, shoot. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I did not see that I did not see that happening. I did not see that coming. Go back to care. Start game. Yeah, we're gonna run through this really quickly. Get back to where we got killed. I did not expect to get swarmed like that. She's blocking away. You go tell someone it smells my blood. Blood everywhere. That's not good. More blood. Tremendous amount of blood. I did not want to do that. Okay. So we gotta go this way, I believe. Reach the lobby. Go away, you undead prick. Sinks. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. I didn't know the game had mouse and keyboard support. Just because it got ported over doesn't mean that it's gonna have it. So the kitten was messing around with the keyboard, and that's why I kept going to the map screen. So I had to go take care of that quickly. I had to go move that quickly. It's a scientific journal. Scientific journal. It looks damaged and still covered in wet blood. Scribbled notes on many corners of the pages. They seem particularly interested in previous case studies that led towards cancer research for some reason, though all of the sections involving subject termination or unexpected death. While this research appeared to be finished, given the circumstances, the hook also didn't make an effective weapon. I need to get out of here and find help. The light is burnt out. Okay, cool. I thought there would have been possibly something here of use. So this is about to break. Our fire axe is about to snap. We need to get the hell out of here. That we do. Oh, yeah, give me that. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. I can now officially heal if I need to. There's no need to go to the library. Watch. Why would I head this way? Ow. It's literally a burning freaking inferno. Can we, like, not stress on why would we go a certain way? So I guess opening question decisions like that. What are we gonna do if we can't get out of here? Don't worry about it, Nora. Bro, I can't. I couldn't fix it that time. I can't shoot. I couldn't shoot. I couldn't do anything. At that given point, like, what the hell am I gonna do? There's nothing to do. I gotta fight them. I can't just run past them. Oh, okay. One more attempt. Hear the noise. See the corpses that are not there yet. Oh, sorry. We gotta keep going. I wonder where we ever find out what caused that explosion. But seeing this whole place is going up, I'm assuming it's like a sequel to the hospital going up. Cool, bro. Would have been great. It would have killed you instantly like it did the first time. I only have so many shotgun shells in my shotgun. Okay, so that zombie over there is not gonna bother us. Oh, he's gonna bother us. He is gonna bother us. That's cool. Get out of here, you. At least we're not hallucinating. We need to get the hell out of here. Indeed, we do. But every time I try making a smart decision, you're like, no, that don't work for me, brother. Okay. So okay, there we go. So we might have a zombie. Come on, come up here. Okay. So this one, the one thing that's gonna make this hard. Crap. It's gonna be that she's not. Nora isn't gonna ain't gonna be able to assist with shooting, and she's also gonna be like a small distance. What we could do if we can't get out? She's gonna be a small distance. Drop it for now. We'll pick it up on the way back. Come on, buddy, get out of here. Did the code change? It does not. Okay. Okay. So we're good. We're good code wise. So it's gonna be 8217. Okay. I don't know why I wanted to go for that zombie specifically. Biological material handling notes. To all researchers, it comes to my attention that the biological remains from experiments are being left out in the open or thrown in non-designated trash receptionals. Outside of sanitary reason, this behavior is not professional and runs afoul of our code of conduct. It is the expectation for all users to users of these laboratory services to properly clean up from your prior experiments before moving on. We've had multiple complaints in the last 3 months from researchers claiming failed experiments due to cross contamination. This is unacceptable and it opens up liability towards the laboratory due to loss of product and progress. Anyone caught not following these guidelines will be reported immediately. This can include punishments such as termination. Thank you for following these guidelines and being cooperative towards your fellow researchers. This is purple. There we go. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Okay, so make it to the laboratories. Oh, shoot. Oh, I was using damn shotgun. I didn't want to use a shotgun yet. Crap. I mean, the good thing about this one is this would actually... Oh, crap. It's actually giving you a sense of survival. Like, the resources are genuinely limited. Like, up until I used that fire axe earlier, we never used a single melee. So, this one is pushing more towards actual survival. Though, again, you can't really flee from the enemies to an extent. Search classrooms for an exit. It's completely jammed with a large padlock and a silver. It's silver and has the insignia on it. Okay, we got to kill this guy, definitely. So, key down there. There's a mission Objective down there. Hold up, this is a zombie down here. Books in non-English language medicine does transcend all bounds. There's a silver key. Ah, you big prick, go away. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Everything's just perfect. Silver key. We need a key card. Which is probably down there. No. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we don't have to go. We won't have to go to the basement area. Gold. Maybe we'll have to. Okay, so I'm right here. Not gonna lie, I actually expect them to come from below us. I still do, but ain't really much we could do. Ain't gonna sit around and wait to see what happens. There we go. Nothing of ooh. There's a knife too. Okay, since it's green, it's got limited durability, so the knife will the knife will break sooner or later. So we're gonna have to be careful with that. Though I'm probably gonna use it for a minute now, so we can just save up on the ammunition. Uh-oh. Commissary. Crap. Bare hands being effective as a weapon, but not impossible to use as a weapon. That's the key word. Ineffective, but not impossible. Ooh. Buddy has a key card I need. Damn it. I was holding pause to squeeze by that man. But I don't think that's gonna be something that's possible on here. But hey, we got handgun bullets, so it was worth it. It was worth it a little bit. Seeing that we killed those two big boys with the knife. The room is soaked with gore. It looks like they're fighting the monsters. And it looks like they lost as well, seeing that there were some still standing. So we got ammo up there. We got ammo up there. What ammunition's up there? Shotgun shells. How did I miss those, man? We like the shotgun. The shotgun's great. Shotgun makes everything all better. For the most part. Okay, so there's the elevator. I'm gonna assume that's the exit. That's the end. Though, seeing that we're finding shotgun, we're finding ammunition. It ain't gonna be that easy. What? Oh, hell no. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but you need to go. Wait a minute. Search the classrooms for an exit. Did I not do that? Did I not do that? Did I not do a good enough job at searching? Return to the lobby, find a way out. Okay. Okay, I had to go all the way to the elevator and then back. Okay, like, would have liked it. We would have got to the elevator and would have been like, hey, return to the lobby and find a way out. Instead of making me walk backtrack all the way. Well, I mean, probably common sense a little bit, you know. Oh. No, because we found that one guy. That one heavyweight guy. No. Okay. Part of me just want to go into the library, but I can't see anything out there, but I can hear the storm. Is that a window? Is that supposed to be a window? Why are we going this way? The basement's the other direction. You're right. Screw it. We don't need to go this way. If we can't get out through here, we're in big trouble. We're in real trouble. Okay, damn right we are. I love how the shotgun just blew that man back. Like, damn. Where's that stopping power when I need it with the other one? Hundreds of receipts for chemical deliveries. This stuff is being shipped in constantly. Oh, those are bad shots, ain't gonna lie. Those are some bad shots. That might come back to bite me in the ass. It ain't caution. No, I'm fine. Started questioning because I had heal on me. I tend to just carry one heal when I have the room. The first maintenance tunnel is down here. We gotta find a way through. Repairs and purchase orders, no. We've been having a rough financial year in terms of maintenance costs for the Larium. The furnace is completely broken down, which requires an expensive and resource intensive overhaul. We've also had several issues with vents, specifically with wildlife getting in from the outside. I've also gone through and replaced most of the basement doors, including additional locking mechanisms for some rooms that carry sensitive materials. We also had to replace a great deal of the holiday decorations across the main level as they were nearly 30 years old. The new stuff does look rather nice. Next up, we'll be redoing the hardwood floor and marble floors in the central lab area, as well as working retrofit some of the cabinets in the classroom areas. On the bright side, securing funds for these enhancements has been the easiest in years. Yep, and look, it was so easy that it all went to hell. There we go. I need a combination. Resort back to the almighty handgun. All reliable here. Grenade launcher. I bet I want to use a grenade launcher. I'm okay with what we're using now. I'm pretty content with what we got now. Nothing. Oh, whoa, wait. I'm going to fix it if I don't get out of here soon. Get out of here, damn zombie, bruh. Cool. Bugs. Love it. Oh, crap. Get out of here. Thought you were dead. Survival knife. No, I think we're good without the survival knife, personally, right now. I think we're good on ammunition. Once we start getting low ammunition, are you lost? Maybe. Oh, god dang it. Oh, so yeah, grab me. I can heal quickly. Nora can't. Facility manager's journal. Access to the furnace has been restricted. We had a case earlier this month where a student jimmied their way into the basement and sabotaged it. It's absolutely ridiculous. These are 30-year-old working on their PhDs, and we still have to deal with this nonsense. I've ordered the facility management to add additional padlocks to the door to lock the central key room. Who would have thought not having a lock on the door would cause potential issues? I'm really getting tired of this place. I should just let the students burn down to the ground. I set the padlock to 192. That ought to keep them out of there. I love how. Is this a journal or is this like, what is this? A journal. I mean, okay, but I feel putting it out and open like that's a little much. Though maybe he has bad memory. That's why he's writing it down. Sounds like a me thing, personally. And he died. Cool. Oh, we got friends. It's okay, just crap. It's okay, just hit me once. Hit me like you want to. I'm sure it's not gonna be a problem for you, my guy. Damn it, get the hell off me. I still feel we're pretty good. Still pretty good health wise. I still got a full heal on me. A tremendously violent death. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright, so we gotta go down. We're not going down, we're going left. The key card. Damn it, you dirty piece of crap. Get out of here. Do you not see I'm already in a warning? We're gonna die down here. No, we're not. Calm down. I seen a zombie over there. We're not going up there. We got a code. We just gotta find out where it goes quickly. The door up there. We got this, Nora. Calm down. Calm down. We have this in the bag. Like, for real, we have this in the bag. Probably. Looks like something knocked the barrels over. Huh. Never would have guessed. 192. Best codes in the universe. Person passed. Escape to the basement exit. We shall. Is everything good? Everything good. Let me load this bad boy up. Now the exit's over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no. Go away. Go away. Are we hitting both of them? We just push one back. Okay, we'll push one into the other one. No, we're not going that way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Another statue like the one in the lobby. Maybe it's a backup? I mean, the one I didn't even think of examining. I can smell the fumes venting from the furnace. The air is going to become toxic quick. Come on. Guess I know I'm going to need to get out of here. Okay, so all the monsters have been defeated. I blocked up the entrance the best I could. There's no point in trying to go back. You have survived. Care. And that just leaves us with one more. Clear. Your order mentioned a terrorist attack on a local hospital. Investigate and rescue any civilians. There doesn't seem to be any fail conditioning, so let's do this. The last optional scenario. Parking garage, 11:33 p.m. Memorial Hospital. Who are we? We're probably Mason with an AR. Oh my goodness. Blood. Blood everywhere. Good lord, there's more of them. Get back, you freaks. Okay, so this might be more of an action-packed one. Action-packed scenario. Can we talk? No? Cool. Cool beans. Exit the garage. So we gotta exit. We gotta get out of here. And read too, because even though we got a mission going on, we gotta read. Traveler's note. While the family vacation finally came around, we booked a great resort up in the mountains with enough room for everyone. We even chipped in for a bus so we all could travel together. Unfortunately, about 10 hours into the trip, Uncle Jim started feeling sick. He worsened quickly, and we decided that we had to find a hospital and stop. We've been here for nearly 3 days. They had him in quarantine, as they say, as saying he has an infection that would likely spread rapidly. We haven't been able to see him now in over a day. We decided to try to head out to a local restaurant just to get out of here for a bit. I'm sure he'll be fine for a bit. I mean, you're probably wrong. But shit. Where they come from? Stop right there. Stop right there, you undid. This ain't going well. This is not going too well for us. By the time we get out of here, we're gonna be literally going for the knife that we don't even have. Another recent death. I wonder if we're gonna find any survivors. I'm curious on what the end objective is. I think the rest of my squad should be up ahead. What were those creatures? Because everything else has been escaping. Our goal is to go further in. I wonder if there's going to be a halfway point. Like we hit it halfway. We get halfway through the mission, and then I have to fall back. We have to find a way out. Reach the central lobby. You get the northern door open. We'll hold the lobby. You got this, my guy. I told you had it. A security officer's note. We've been beefing up security lately after one of the security offices to be right out from the hospital entrance. We don't really get too many folks here causing trouble, but sometimes patients are hostile when they're undergoing treatment. Regardless, the hospital does store a lot of costly drugs that would go for a high price on the street. It's important to keep it locked down. I have a new intern start today. It's some young kid looking to get a little experience for his college coursework. Well, You know, it's gotta, you gotta mess around a bit with the new folks, right? I've gone ahead and changed the passcode, the passkey to the office he's working in. We sent him a code ahead of time, but this should be fun. I'm interested to see how long it takes him to ask for help, or if he won't even try, or if he won't even try. Should be fascinating. The working code is 882. This ought to be great. Kind of seems mean. Kind of seems like a mean thing to do. It's because it is. That knife. Plunging this man's chest cavity. Yeah, buddy. So the melee is actually pretty nice in this one. For this, you don't have to worry about being too bombarded by enemies like come behind you, like 6,000 of them and all this and that stuff. So the melee is actually pretty good. It's got pushback. The knife broke. I wasted a round for no apparent reason. Combine. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff all around. Beautiful stuff all around. So let's go to the lobby finally. Like, let's stop screwing around. I don't know how those zombies didn't come out in. I don't know how this guy didn't. I don't know how that guy didn't bother the one down there, but like that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. It's locked with silver padlock. Okay. Forcing us to have to go down here. Like cool beans. $192. That is not the proper code. That is not even the correct code. A unique handgun. You pick up the cross. Yes. Yes. And we'll switch over to it too. She's got extreme good fighting stopping power, but it's really difficult to control. It's a dead end. It's still a dead end. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be any different. Let's try 182. Patient service office. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong code. My bad. My bad. I haven't written down. I have all of them written down right now. As you know, we stumbled across them, and I, for whatever reason, had the correct code covered with my pen, which is very smart. Very smart. 882. Okay. It's not that code. jokes. 188, no, 882. It's 882. We went down, we checked the door. That's the only door we have actual access to. It's the only thing else has a padlock. Or something I can use a code on. I don't like that. But I don't like that you're coming over here. Oh, he's gonna shoot slow. Holy hell. But I mean, it does. I ain't gonna say it has good firepower because that man took a minute to go down. So I'll try to start one more time. 882. 822. 282. 228. 828. 288. I think I tried every combination I could think of that involved a 2 and an 8 in 3 digits. That involved two 8s and a 2. But I wonder how the 2 of you guys come up. Silver padlock. Women's room. Huh. Right out from the hospital entrance. There's a key like right there. That door is locked. 882. The note is torn after this. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the garage. It's torn afterwards. I'm either gonna have to play a guessing game with it, or I'm gonna have to find another piece of paper. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything down here so far. See, traveler's note. So we're back. We're back to where we started. So I feel it's got to be up there. Yeah, we somehow overlooked it. or we're just gonna have to guess the last couple of digits, which sucks because I don't think it tells you how many digits are actually in it, or even gives you a hint on what the numbers could be, other than 882. Might be 882288. Let's check the events. Burger. Corpse. Another corpse. 255. Look at that. Look at that. The corpse that we either didn't see or didn't notice that we can examine had the last bit of the code that we needed. So it's 888. No, it's 882255. And then we're out of here. Oh, hey, there's the key too. 2255. Give me that. Oh, it's a screenplay. It looks like a sequel to some movie about farm animals that gain human level intelligence, eventually try to conquer the world. Probably something that a worker here was doodling about during the day. Funny seeing that, what we know about the previous level. The story picks up after the animals build a fleet of ships and sail across the ocean in search of land to conquer, led by a swashbuckling young pig, a parrot combo. They raid trading ships, gather supplies, and plan their attack. You skip to the end. Apparently, they eventually reach North America, landing in New York City, and slowly begin conquering it block by block. The zillions of the city are caught completely off guard because it's a pig and a parrot, and I'm not reading any more of this. I have an important job to do. This is a bunch of hoopla. Medical information is being displayed. It looks like it's a cancer biopsy. Okay, so let's go and knock this door. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna love it. You use the silver key. I better try to reach the lobby. My instructions were to search for survivors. I love how the camera got really close. Gotta be careful. I might end up running into a zombie. Or maybe not. This corpse has been torn apart by monsters. It appeared to have been a brutal death. Indeed, it does. Get some distance on this man. Yeah, buddy, get out of here, you. So the handgun is not bad, but not my favorite handgun. Stop power is pretty okay, but like it's not. I don't think it's good enough to actually be used of any use. Yeah, unless you got distance on them. You son of a bitch. I was like, not unless you got enough distance to get like 3 shots off. And it's like just one of them. Otherwise, it's not really like the best weapon to use. I think I'd rather use the Mason standard sidearm or just like the typical handgun you find. Boxes are stocked haphazardly on the wall. It's mostly medical instruments. All right, 3 more handgun rounds. Yeah, I'll grab that. I got a feeling we're gonna have to search this entire hospital, the entirety of this hospital, which is gonna suck because this hospital is actually long. This lobby's huge. I should check the triage wing first. I'm good. I'm guys hanging bullets. I mean, I shouldn't say I'm good. I'm gonna need them. Ouch. Get out of here, doctor. I like the zombie doctors. I wish we would have seen them a little bit more in the Outbreak chapter. Like, I low-key really do. Ah, you undead bastard. Go away. Uh-oh. Get some distance. Uh-oh. All I heard was click, click, click. That's not good. That's not good. That's not a good sign. Never is, never will be. No. I think we're good as long as we don't go in there. Okay, yeah, as long as we don't go in there, I think we're okay. I think we're handy dory. You don't have to worry about them, like, swarming us. We're just here to get to whatever. Get up. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, you undead little prick. Are we gonna need to go down? Probably. Oh, I need a red one. I can't combine blue with green. I can't combine green and blue. Handgun bullets. I kind of want those handgun bullets. I mean, I'm gonna need to see a reason why I'm gonna need to carry the blue. Like, I already have gold, so that'll cure me of poison. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, crap. Hi. Hi, big guy. 2, 3. Okay, he's dead. 3 and he's dead. Beautiful. Flammable equipment warning. To all medical staff, just a little too late. Much of the equipment we use in the hospital such as oxygen tanks, certain substances, and even computer hardware, is incredibly flammable. These materials should only be taken out of their protective casings when they are in use. For items, for items which will be long-term storage around the hospital, they must be kept in a draft-locked locations. And we could cause major damages to the hospital if any of these supplies ever catch fire. Remember, there are fire suppression systems located in almost every room. If you see a fire, use them. Fire safety is the responsibility of every employee. So I got a feeling they're gonna make it go into the laboratory, if not investigate specifically each and every room. But since the laboratory is literally right here, let's see if we can actually progress down that way. Assuming that the game will stop us if we're not supposed to go down here yet, or in general. Oh, it sounded that. This isn't going well at all. We'll give you the idea, my guy. The walking corpses? Or the amount of walking corpses you had to put down? Oh, God. Okay, we only got enough for one shot. Unless we get handgun bullets, we're gonna have to make this. We're gonna have to make this count. Like, Jesus Christ. Surprised this guy doesn't have a tactical shotgun. I was surprised he didn't start with a knife either. Speaking of tactical shotgun, there's a shotty right there. I wonder if there's keys. I missed somehow. What's this? Blue. Not worried about blue. I have not seen a reason for us to need it really. Fire axe. No, I think we're good. I think we're actually golden a little bit when it comes down to ammunition. I think we're good. I don't think we need to use a melee. But that might be for more of the harder difficulties. Laboratory memo. It has come to the attention of the supervising staff that employees are using unregistered software on hospital machines. Our IT staff explicitly set up machines with software that we paid for and have valid license for. Valid license. They also ensure the machines are secure against outside intrusion. You cannot install any non-approved software on your work machine. I've had several instances in the last year where IT had discovered massive multiplayer computer games on these machines. Aside from violating our policy, these games take up considerable bandwidth necessary for internal network. Any employees found violating this policy will face consequences up to and including termination. Contact your supervisor for any questions. Using the shotgun. Since I didn't want to use yet. Great. I want to use the shotgun when the big ones come. Like that guy. Check the morgue for survivors. Bro. Okay. You picked up the AR rounds. Okay, so we should be able to squeeze by these guys. Yeah, give them the finger as they walk by. We don't want to talk to you. Hell nah. Why the hell do we want to talk to you guys? You guys are like undead, freaky looking, and all that stuff. Cool beans. Go away. Just like, go away. Don't got time for you and your bullshittery. No, sir-a-ree. Just run down these stairs. Hoping the guy don't fall. Break her leg. Be terrible. You don't want a broken leg in the zombie apocalypse or whatever the hell is going on here. This hellhole. Primary triage. It's probably an okay gun over there. An okay gun that I'm not going to focus on. Hey, there are screams coming from the morgue. Go check on him. I'll hold this hallway. Okay. This is the morgue. The direction of the morgue, right? I think it is. You do not have enough inventory space to pick up the handgun bullets. Oh, search the morgue for Will. Okay, we'll look for William right now. Don't worry, Willie. I got you. I got you. I ain't gonna lose my buddy Willie. Actually, I could use that. I want to use that. Advanced diagnosis. Oh, what the hell was that? William. Oh my God. Hello, buddy. Where's Willie? Huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Willie? Oh. Okay. Go after that guy first time. That's fine. Screw me having a choice in the matter. Aiming towards one, I would like to aim at them. Alright, so now we're probably gonna need to worry about the poison. Now it's in the morgue. The bloody can't make it what's written on it, so it means it's not important. Now no space for the handgun bullets. Which I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna stress about that. Crap. Brother, go away. Damn. Shot him extra time, just make sure he was dead. Which isn't good because we're already running out of bullets. Damn it. I shouldn't have risked that one. Shouldn't have risked that. Should have immediately soon. I wasn't gonna have time to get that second shot or whatever off before fleeing. We're still fine though, so we're good. We're good. It's a fire axe. So that's not good. Ooh, I almost risked it again. Almost did the stupid thing of shooting him again. Is that Will? Will? What'd I do to you, my guy? Sorry, William. This has to be done, little Willie. Goddamn, Willie, go away. Report William's death. Yeah. Little Willie tried biting me. So I put him down. I put him down for the count. Will's journal. We've just been informed that a terrorist attack against a local hospital. They mobilized much of the police force to investigate, but we've also been having increased reports of crime across the city. They selected several teams of highly specialized police units to recon the situation. Our orders are to find and rescue any civilians inside the hospital, but they warned that chemical attacks may have happened and we'll need to evaluate everyone. Along the way the orders are framed, it's almost like they don't want us taking anyone else. They also authorize the use of deadly force if we encounter any terrorists or hostile civilians. We're heading to the mission in about 20 minutes. The plan is enter through the garage, reach the lobby, then investigate the surrounding rooms. I really hope we don't run into anything too unexpected, but you never know, William. You never know. They bit you and you transform into some monstrosity. And you had a freaking key. What? I mean, I'm gonna drop these. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the hanger bullets because I really another key item. What? Oh, god dang it. Okay, so I dropped the AR rounds, which wasn't a lot anyways, but like still sucked. Didn't want to do it, but we need that key card. I'm not gonna make like 6 trips down here. The area's cleared, so we shouldn't have to worry about engaging anything so long as we do it right. Motherfucker. I mean, if he follows us, there's a guy up here that'll take him out, so it'll work out. It'll work out just fine. Regroup or escape the hospital. They're gone. I need to find a way out of here. Okay. Okay, so I do not know where to go for my options. Elaborate statue display. But if we go down here. Okay, let's get some distance on this guy. Then we'll cap him. 1, 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. So we got a memo over here. Some shotgun shells. No Magnum rounds. I got a Magnum on me though. Secretary's journal. I hate this job. I'm supposed to be an executive secretary, but they got me doing heavy lifting every day. I have to carry huge boxes of paperwork down to the basement off the main lobby. I studied for years to get my business degree, but the job market was abyssal. I had to take this job just to get my foot in the door, but this is a waste of my talent. My supervisor is also a complete jerk. She keeps listening to she never listens to my ideas, and just keeps offloading grunt work. If I have to get her another mocha latte, I'm gonna lose it. One day when I'm her boss, it'll be different. The rest of the page is soaked with blood. The writer's body is likely up ahead. Indeed. Indeed it is. I just said not really much I can do. I only got 1 bullet. So I'm just gonna go with like the first option I'm presented. says regroup or escape. Shit, I like this gun. I like this gun a little better actually. I like this gun a lot more. I don't got enough room for that. Visitors note. We've been here for over 12 hours waiting for them to meet Grandpa. We brought him in when he wasn't feeling well last night, but the entire emergency room was packed. We must have missed the memo about a party or something. I took a walk down to the cafeteria by the main entrance earlier, and the hallway there is so unbelievably tight. They were wheeling a patient through. I had him crunch up against the wall to make room. I'm beyond bored. They're also hosting a talk in an auditorium, but it went completely over my head. Fortunately, they had free snacks, so I loaded up later in the day. Free lunch. I better go check on the rest of the family and see what's happening. Receptionist, no. There have been an incredible influx of patients lately, which is incredibly given the size of the hospital. It's unusual. It's usually a nonstop stream of people with injuries like missing fingers and head trauma, but the last few days have been radically different. We've been seeing a recent increase of cancer patients. But the but what's weird is that there's nothing organized happening regarding cancer treatment. These just seem these just seem to be walk-ins right off the street. The amount of paperwork I'm backed up on is excessive at this point. I'm really hoping I really hope there isn't something about the air in the city that's causing this. Maybe I should move next year. Well, you would have moved this year, you probably would have been in a better situation. No, go back to the handgun. I don't know why the hell the shotgun's equipped. Locked. Use the gold key. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Come on, big guy. Fight me. That's what I thought. Let's go. Shotgun shells. I'll take the shotgun shells. Oh, there's actually lots of shotgun shells. Why is there a lot of shotgun shells? I don't like there's a lot of shotgun shells. I should be appreciative seeing I have a shotgun and shit. I think I'm trapped in here. Better keep moving forward. Finding escape route. Okay. So I mean, we found something. Dear Analyst Journal, we had such a deluge of work lately in the last several weeks. With the uptick in patient use in the hospital, the paperwork has been horrendous. Even worse, that they moved us onto this new filing system that's absolutely terrible. The system crashes frequently and often doesn't have much correct form built in. I spent so much time manually writing our forms, scanning them, and submitting it. It's beyond frustrating. Every time we complain to management, they just shrug it off and say it's the same at all hospitals. It's almost as if they don't care about us being effective to getting the job done properly or promptly. On the upside, we're still getting generous lunch breaks, so that's something. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're good. Large amount of empty boxes containing electronic equipment. It looks like it's being used by the engineering department. Uh-oh. It's a lot of blood. It's a lot of fire. Oh, there's a lot of fire, actually. Survive. Escape. They're all dead. I just need to get out of here. Ow. Get the hell off of me. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. We do that, then we switch to the shotgun. Then we'll blast these guys to hell. Where they belong. Especially this man. That man big, bulky, and wire. Where the hell am I going? Blocked. There's a... Oh, I had to kill everybody in here. You survived, cleared on normal. You survived. Yeah, clear. All right, everybody. So I'm curious to know if we would have did that over again. We would have regrouped. Is there a regroup option? If we would have regrouped, would it have ended the scenario, or would we have had to go from the auditorium to the data analyst wing? Like, did we cut a portion of it off, or would it have mattered in general at the end of the day? That's something we don't know. Well, you guys probably know. I don't know. But that is what we're going to call it for now. We literally completed the game. Everything the game has to offer other than the onslaught. It's called onslaught, right? The onslaught, which is just a wave-based survival thing. I think it's endless waves. If not, it's 25 waves, 1 to 2. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Helps with the channel a lot. We'll be back on later tonight. Probably starting Bayonetta tonight. Yeah, probably start Bayonetta tonight. And then Gears the next day, or Gears of War 5 the next day or two. So yeah. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, night, depending on your watches, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Ciao.